And today we are going to talk about a journey of improving drug education. And here is our outlines. Our outlines are including 6 parts. First is abstract and motivation, method, findings, script, and conclusion.
Let's begin with our abstract. In Taiwan, drug education relies on fear-based slogans like drugs will ruin your life, but lacks practical information. Rose, a high school student, wonders why drug education hasn't progressed like sex education. After speaking with an anti-drug ambassador, she learns about more open and critical approaches and believes drug education should follow the path of sex education to make students informed decisions. And next part, why did we choose this topic? We chose this topic because drug education in Taiwan has remained stagnant for over 40 years, while sex education made significant progress. This contrast sparked our curiosity. Why does one advance while the other lags?
Okay, and so I am going to talk about our brainstorming. In our story, the main character had a strong curiosity about drug education, and she thinks that high school students in Taiwan receive a superficial level of drug education. So she thinks she wants to learn a deeper understanding of drug education. So she searches from a variety of information from the internet, and also she asked for her teacher to have some creative ideas. Okay, and here I would like to talk about preparing the script. In our group, every line in our stories are mainly focuses on the emotions and intentions. For example, in the first act, Rose will depict her conscious of focusing on the drug education, which really highlights our stories.
I'm going to talk about our casting. This is our main character and setting, Brenda, an anti-drug education teacher, Kid, a sex education teacher. Max is Rose's classmate. Toys is an anti-drug ambassador who studied in the US. Young Rose, before she gets to know the history of drug. Old Rose, after she gets to know the history of drug and become the Minister of Education.
Okay, here I would like to talk about our biggest challenge in our group. When it comes to our challenges, we encounter a variety of challenges. For example, we initially wrote a script that was not appropriate due to lack of seriousness, and also we didn't focus on the topic. So we wrote again, and which was better than the previous one, but it took us a lot of time to do this.
And next, we are going to talk about our findings. Initially, we thought drug education hadn't changed in decades. That is not entirely wrong, but it is not entirely accurate either. However, our awareness of new drugs has improved. The teaching methods still remain as same as 30 to 40 years ago.
And now, we are going to talk about our script. Our story was built around Rose. She was curious about why drug education hasn't improved. But the sex education has improved a lot. So she went to find the expert of the drug education to find out the reasons. Eventually, she becomes the Minister of Education and decides to change the drug education in Taiwan. And our last part, conclusion. Drug abuse is a significant impact on public safety and national development. So we have to learn more about drugs to avoid the wrong way to use the drugs. And that's concluded our presentation. And I hope everyone can enjoy it. Thanks for listening.